Great Commander. This way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
Well, well, well. That's what I call an awesome intro. Well, guys, this is it. The what that you've all been waiting for. The beast, the legend of Dragoon. Ha ha! I cannot wait. Intriguing. Yes, folks, what you see there, as this young lady tells us, is a dragon. Fairband, I think it's its name. God help me if I can actually pronounce it. It says Faye, then R. He's called Freyban. And here we start Chapter 1, The Serdian War. Huh. Oh, this is going to be fun! I've got to say, this is really good to be back into a typical RPG, guys. Seriously, I feel more at home than I was with Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I love Kingdom Hearts to death, but I just feel more at home with these kind of RPGs. Hmm. Yeah, I always hope it's a rumor. You gotta give the game credit. That's one hell of a way to start. You start out with a town getting torched. I mean, there's no pretense to it. There's no real explanation. They just show a town just getting itself torched. I mean, come on, seriously? So here we show the main character's true amount of balls. As instead of entering, he draws his sword ready to do combat with two guys on horses. Hell yeah, I'm drawing my sword against you. So at this point, we're going to get to listen to the awesome boss track in this music. Holy crap. I seriously think Sony had sex with the bass player, and then like their child created the music. Like the child is basically the love child of having sex with Sony. That's basically what it is, guys. It's basically what it is. See here, our lonely hero here is running away from a dragon. Very well, if I may say so myself. You wouldn't expect one to get away from a dragon that easily. Of course, I still think it's kind of dumb that he's got to draw his sword against a dragon. That's just retarded. This isn't Dragonheart, man. You don't have much of a chance. Huh. Well, it's good to see our friend wasn't made into mincemeat. Or into a chopped liver, maybe. Whatever it is dragons might choose to eat. Yeah, get out of here. Thank you for the obvious. Oh. Oh, crap. That's not good. Okay, this is even worse. He knows the town. This is really not good. Lady, you're not helping the situation. Great. It's his village, too. I can't pronounce it. Is it Salis? Salez? I really can't pronounce it. But what's this? He must be what? What could he possibly be? Folks, we're gonna find out about this much later. Remember, guys, no spoilers. For spoiling would be bad, and we will not spoil, because we are good people. Gotta love the visuals. Really do. Well, they're probably either dead, taken hostage, or dead. Oh, wait, dead's twice. Sorry about that. That's not good. Anyways, we're gonna move on, and... you know, I'll explain more about the game system in a bit. We're just gonna go on. I would be explaining the battle system, but to tell you the truth, I can't explain it well enough, so I'm gonna let the game explain it for you guys once we actually get to that point. I don't feel like butchering it, and plus the game does a really good job at actually explaining it. All I can say is that the combat system in this game is nothing like you guys, nothing like the likes of Final Fantasy. Hey now, there's no reason to chop an old man up now, come on now. What happened to being decent people? Ah. You can occupy my balls for all I care. You're not taking this town. You've already destroyed the town, but still. So here we get our first taste of combat in the game of Legend of Dragoon. It's very different from the likes of average everyday RPG combat, in a sense that there's more to it than just sitting here pressing attack and watching your person do an attack. You actually do have to be slightly aware of what you're doing. Again, just take it as you see it. It will be explained by the game itself. Just understand that it does involve button pressing, but since I suck at actually explaining it myself, I'm going to let the game do it for me. Say what you like about my commentary skills, but it's just a little bit too complicated for me to try to explain, and I really don't feel like I can explain it well enough. So we took out both the guys fairly easily. Good times, good times. Hey man, where you going? You want some more? Oh, okay. So now we get to learn our character's first name, which is Dart. Yeah, they probably wouldn't come to such an outlying small hick town anyways unless there's something that they wanted. Okay, Shanna, rescue Shanna. Okay, this is good. Only you can. What else, man? What else? Oh, come on! Ugh. Old man croaked before he could tell me anything. Seriously, what help you happen to me? Anyway, if we get control of our character again. As you're going to notice, there's a little reticle above his head. That's going to be a very big role, what I explain later on, once we actually get to that point. That reticle actually does pose to be slightly important during like fights and stuff, which I'm going to show you guys in the next fight that we get to. Ah, wow, this entire place is torched. Good lord. I mean, they didn't make it look that bad in the cinematic. They really went to town on this place. This is one apocalyptic world. Good lord, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 had nothing on this. So apparently Dart has found a man that he happens to know by the name of Plos. Yeah, good job, man. You actually played dead. Oh, you're not gonna die me too, are you, old man? Seriously. Oh, what's this? Now, before you guys get all, gung-ho about this guy being the guy we saw in the cinematic, it isn't him. You're right, besting your private is nothing to be proud of. But when I best you, I'll have a lot to talk about. Helena Prison, huh? To hell. Yeah, unfortunately for you, my friend, I'm not going to be the one going there. Alright, so here's the first taste of the boss battle music. Amazing music. I gotta say, the musical soundtrack in this game is amazing. Not attack items, good lord. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these items used throughout the game. Enemies are very slap happy about using them. So as you can see, there's a reticle over the characters' heads when I put it there. The reticle has 3 shades, blue, yellow, and red. When it's blue, that means they're full on health. When it's yellow, that means they're in the middle of health. When it's red, that means they're close to dying. Now, take the reticle with about a grains of salt, because it could be red, and you could still have to attack them numerous times before they actually die. Get rid of him. Of course, this guy ends up running off like a complete pansy. You're also going to notice that there is no active time battle system here. It's more or less just turn-based. I don't really know what determined what turns come up. I really never understood that. Oh, crap. Impressive, my friend. Impressive. Oh, you're healing too? I guess I should probably explain, like, healing potions. I'll explain healing potions later. Anyways, you have multiple types of things you can do. You can have attack and guard and item. Now, guard is very interesting. It's equivalent to defend, except in this game it actually heals you. I believe it's 10% of what your health is. So keep that in mind. So however your maximum health is, it will heal you 10% of that. You also know that this game does have voice acting. Very nice touch, considering most RPGs around this time when this game was released didn't have voice acting. So we're down to 1/3 of my health, okay? We're gonna finish him off. And we level up. Alright, Volcano. Additions are basically your normal attacks. If you guys have been seeing, I've been using something called Double Slash. I'm going to explain this the best way I possibly can. Hopefully you guys will understand the best way I can possibly explain it. There's a tutorial for this, which I'm going to go through a little bit of it, but mostly for the sake that I don't want to explain certain aspects of this game. Because as good as I am, I'm not good at it. I'm not really good at it. Well, with all of our kind words finally spoken and everything else is done, I guess we can just leave and go look for this girl by the name of Shayna, who apparently Dart needs to go rescue. Of course, this game does nothing to tell you right now about what value Shayna has, and trust me, her value will amazingly go through the roof later on. So we're gonna head into the menu. Okay, so additions are basically your average everyday attacks that you use. That's the only way I can actually put it. That may not seem very helpful, but that's the best way for me to say it. So as you can see here, we have 2 additions. We have Double Slash, we also have Volcano. Now as you can see here, they tell you also different things, such as that Double Slash does 150% damage, as Volcano does 200. Now, while that's important, it's not the most important thing here, because you also want to look at SP, which a Double Slash actually gives you more. Now, as you progress in using your additions, they will level up. As you can see here, what causes them to level up is by how many times you successfully use them. I believe it's like every 20 times or so they'll level up. Now this is actually really important when it comes to actually getting the ultimate additions for your characters once you start getting further in the game. It involves you actually learning these. Now we're actually going to talk to this guy because he's going to help us learn about additions way better than I could possibly teach him. I'm good, but I am not that good, and this game actually does a fairly good job at actually explaining it. I don't know, man. You claim you're a sword master. I think you could take out an army by yourself. Sure, why not? Bum, 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 bum. Alright folks, so this is going to be a tutorial on the battle system because I personally am not very good at explaining it. It's just how it goes for me. Alright, so we're going to learn about addition skills. Alright, so you see here there's a timing sight, and basically, when the sight overlaps the square in the center, press X. Gray means too fast, blue means too slow, white means it's perfect. Okay, now why am I reading it? You guys can read it. I'm breaking like LP rules now. God dang it. Anyways, as you can see here, I pressed it right on time. Oh, okay, so I messed it up at the second time. I wasn't aware he was going to do his new ability. As you get further, as you learn more additions, he's going to be able to do more attacks during them. They become more complicated, more complex. It's sometimes very, very difficult to pull off. See there, that was like a 3-hit addition there. I think we understand it. Good job. No, I don't want to... Dang it, I don't want to go through this again. We've already went through this. God dang it. I shouldn't say that. Dang it. Alright, we'll go through it one more time. This way people can understand it. 1, 2, 3. So, in essence, what this combat system does is make you actually pay attention to the game. You really can't afford not to pay attention. So we're going to say, I'm fine now. I'm actually going to make sure I don't press it this time. We're going to talk about counter skill, counter attack. So now, whenever they want to counterattack, it brings in the circle button into the fray. So let's go. Alright, that was obviously too slow. I clearly still need to practice. I don't know, it's like, you're gonna find that sometimes you're gonna be able to pull these things off the first time, sometimes you're gonna have trouble with it. Alright. Good time. Anyways, I think that's all that's really important for this. I don't see a point in going through everything. I just wanted to go through the basic stuff that you guys need to know. Screw it. We'll just go through it. Why not? I mean, this game does a good job of explaining it. Okay, I've already explained this. Defending is basically using the defense button, and that will allow you to gain back health. Obtaining additions. Why not? Each addition skill is unique, some skills are easy to use, some are powerful. Each skill seems good, but don't be fooled. In other words, what he's saying is sometimes the newest skill isn't always the best one. So we're going to hit I'm fine, and we're going to move on, folks. I know this might have seemed like a waste, but I really felt that the game does a fairly good job of actually explaining it as opposed to my decent explanation of the game. With that, we're going to move on, and we're going to talk to you, lady, see what you got for me. You? Huh. I don't really care about what your feelings are towards Shannon, or my feelings, actually. Meanwhile, back at the Fortress of Evil, or hell in a prison. Good lord, this place looks scary. Just Ugh. Yeah, good job, dude. Beating up a lady? Seriously? You get the award of the largest prick award known to man. So this is a fruity gel, I guess. I can't really pronounce. We're gonna call him Fruity Man. And we have the man in the hood again. Whoa. This is why you never want to mess with men in hoods. You're also going to notice that a Fruity Man likes to throw people off the bridge. Oh, trust me, he'll be doing this very often. I can only imagine that he runs very short on staff on certain days of the week, because I can imagine he throws people off very often. So here you have the first look at the world map, which is really kind of unusual for a world map. Because you really can't explore the world map. It's more like you're on like a rail that has different ways of going. Now you can run into battles on the world map, I should mention. So we're going to head here to the forest and enter. Alright. Now, this is another point where I'm going to explain something. You see that little reticle above Dart's head? It's blue currently. Now, this reticle actually will tell you when you're about to run into a random encounter. When it's yellow, that means you're getting close. When it's red, that means you probably should be expecting a fight at any moment. Buy something, huh? Sure, why not? I could probably use some extra healing, but I'm going to go through healing potions a little bit quick. Alright, ooh. Ugh, sorry about that. Alright, use this. Now, I know how to use items, thank you. I think anybody can figure that out. Head over here. We're going to open up this, and we're going to get a healing potion. Huh, fun, I just bought a bunch of those. So you can see the reticle is on my head. It's now red, meaning I'm probably going to run into a fight pretty soon. Open up this. We get a charm potion, which I am not going to use. Charm potions will lower your risk of running into fights against minor enemies. They can be kind of useful. Although, the typical RPG, I don't know, rule is that you don't really want to run away from fights no matter how tedious they are. Because you gotta figure, you start running away from a fight, you're gonna be in a really bad way against enemies. As you can see here, I've been successfully using double slash, which is good. Leveling up an addition will actually make it a lot stronger than what it originally was. It's actually really important in the long run, because this actually does sort of take away the point of switching up additions all the time. So instead of switching them up as soon as you get new ones, you should probably want to sit through and level them up maxed out until they hit, like, I think level 5 or so. That's when they fully max out. But doing so will actually be of a benefit to you. So we're now, as you can see, we're in this forest-like maze. There's like 2 items here we're going to actually get while we're here. Head down here. We're going to get this. 20G, okay. As opposed to the 30 or 40G I just spent on items. And another fight. Yeah. Now, I had talked to a few people and asked if they wanted me to cut fights out. No one honestly said they want me to cut fights out. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to cut fights out anyways. I mean, no offense, guys, but I'm really not all that entertaining. I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't believe I could truly be all that entertaining on my own without the fights making things a little bit more interesting. I will say this much though, as you can see here, the combat, the combat sprites are just amazing. The character models are very detailed. Now this game was released between Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX. So obviously the technology was there. So of course you're not going to see the really blocky textures like you saw during the Final Fantasy VII era. As you can see here, everything apparently does more damage than me. But at the same time, everything has like 3 health apparently. Ooh, a level up. Good times. Alright, we're not going to go this way, because if I recall, what I want should be over here. Or not. I don't want to come this way. I was hoping it was that path. I keep forgetting which path it is. It's this way, then. Which leads me to this item box, which we're going to open. We get a burnout. Okay, I should probably mention that there are items in this game equivalent to items you got in like Final Fantasy VII, like the Leviathan scales and all that stuff, the attack items. Although attack items in this game are dealt with very differently. I'm going to actually use one in the next fight I get into to demonstrate, just for the sake of demonstrating. I mean, oh. Hey, shoot, Pooch, don't bother me. That's the most unusual dog I've ever seen. A dog with a horn? Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Man, Dart was hardcore back when he was a kid, man. He wrestled dogs with his bare hands. Okay, moving on. Actually, I'm gonna go into the menu. You gotta love how they changed the music for the menu. It's just, it's a nice little touch. I'm gonna go here, use this, bump up our HP. Now, how much is it? Alright, recovers, my bad, it's not, yeah, okay, so I should probably mention, healing potions in this game work very differently. They don't heal a set amount. They actually heal a percentage. So in this case, healing potions will heal, half of your HP, regardless of what it is. I can understand why they did that, too, because unlike in, Final Fantasy games where the max amount of health is like 9,999, I guess health works differently in this game, which will probably explain why they do it. So, we're going to fight this one enemy. I'm actually going to demonstrate the usage of attack items since we obtained one. So here you can see we have something called a burnout, so we're going to use it. Now, attack items work very odd in this game. They actually work by button presses. So basically, if you have extremely quick fingers, you can probably rack up some decent points. You see there, I racked up like 19 points on that guy. That's impressive. So that's how attack items work. Now, of course, you're going to find numerous attack items. Throughout the game, the attack items actually get stronger as you get stronger. Or, I think, as the items get stronger. It's one of the two. Head down. Alright. So now we've made our way through the forest successfully. Good times, good times. So with that, we're going to make our way down and get to another fight. Good times. Good times. Just saying. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's another weird, like, bird. Okay. Now you're going to notice throughout this game that apparently monsters have an unusually high strength compared to you. Whether it be my level or not, they're going to always do a decent amount of damage to you. But I guess it's all in perspective by how strong you are in your health. Of course, you can be strong enough at one point or another. Like if you overlevel, of course you're going to be stronger than the enemies. I mean, I don't recall this game having the same system as 8 where the enemies actually got stronger over time. If I recall, I think everything's pretty static in this game, which is a fair, plus compared to Final Fantasy VIII. God, this is an apocalyptic world. We got like weird bat-like creatures flying in the sky. We got prisons that look like a hellhole. I mean, come on, man. This is like apocalyptic. This is what the world's going to become, guys, in the year 3035. So, of course, with no way to get into hell in a prison, of course, we find a merchant vessel, carriage. I just called it a vessel. Really cool. Yeah, really cool. Anyways. Ba 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 ba. Aha, okay. Oh, come on, man. The guy was just asking. There's no reason to pull a knife on the man. Seriously. Good lord. See, I thought the Shinra was bad in 7. These guys are even worse. Shinra would have no chance against these guys. I mean, this is some brutal crap. So as you can see there, earlier, a little symbol popped above Dart's head, which actually forced me to press the X button for him to move out the way. Those are actually sort of like little timed events. You're not. I mean, they're not like timed events like you expect. I mean, if you don't do anything, typically the event goes on its own anyway. So it's not technically a timed event. So with that out the way, okay, so far so good. So now we've ducked inside the merchant's carriage, and yeah, we've made our way to hell in a prison, alive. What can this adventure possibly hold for us, my friends? What can this adventure possibly hold? Now, this little merchant guy, if I recall, we're going to be seeing a lot of him. It's amazing how this pudgy little merchant just is everywhere. So we're going to run over to talk to this guy. Before we can do this, apparently he panics and runs and goes and gets the po-po on us. You know, I mean, you'd think he would be a little bit more kind and say, you know what, these guys could potentially be customers. I should probably not call the cops on them. Or for that matter, the 50 on us. Yeah, I'm about to say 411. No, not 50. But it's the same thing as cops. My god, my use of slang in this LP, in this walkthrough is going to be astounding. So as you can see here, this guy is demonstrating another item. Now, for some reason, these guards always manage to pull off more damage than you, most of the time. They're going to pull off, like, higher damage on their items. So with that, we take this guy out. Good times. Whoa, come on, man. Chill the heck out, dog. I want to buy some stuff. So, okay, so at first he's not going to sell anything to you. You actually got to talk to him again to coax him into selling you stuff. Oh, you sell those too, huh? Yeah, you know what? I probably shouldn't be encouraging this guy, considering he called the guards on me. Anyways, we're gonna buy one angel prayer, which is actually basically it's a Phoenix Down for this game. I gotta love how these RPGs always change up the names of items. I've gotten so used to Phoenix Downs though, and such, you know. Head this way first. Okay, so we got guards. You're gonna notice you don't really want to get too comfortable. If you alarm the guard, they're gonna chase after you, and typically they'll catch you. So the key here is not to alarm them. I'm gonna do my very best not to alarm any of these guards if possible. So this is actually kind of... oh crap! Ah, dang it! All right, in this particular situation, instead of me sneaking by him, I accidentally triggered him. Not exactly what I was hoping for the best outcome, but it happened. It happened, folks. It happened. It can't be helped. Take care of this guy really quickly. Yes, double slash. Now this game, as you've noticed, actually sports voice acting for all the characters for their attacks, which, I don't know if I said this already, is a very rare thing to find. I mean, you just, around the time when 8 and 7, around the time like when 8 and 9 came out, there still was not a very high amount of voice acting games of RPG genres. You just didn't see that. So to see it now, or to see it around this time, is truly astounding, and the voice acting, for the most part, isn't bad. Luckily, the game understands the fact that voice acting can't really be all that bad if you don't have too much of it in the game. I don't know if that's really a rule of voice acting, but I guess I can understand their mentality. You know, that people can't call the voice acting bad if there rarely is any. It makes some sense, I guess, if you don't put too much thought into it. So we're gonna head over here. Oh, hello. Jump in there. We're heading up. Because in actuality, we don't want to go that way yet. Actually, there's really nothing there for us anyways. We want to head in here. Ah, here we are. So you can see here, the two guards are basically just whooping up on these poor guys. I feel really bad for them, actually. I really do. Huh. To the monster? Wait, there's a monster? Hey now, come on, man. Seriously, dude. What happened to decent prisons, man? I mean, I understand prison violence is normal, but seriously, do you really have to go beating people around? So as you can see here, the Knights of Basil are people who don't really want to get screwed with. And here we get introduced to a very awesome character. I love this guy. His name is Sir Levitz. Although I think his last name is amazing. Yeah. Ah, dang it. That's messed up, man. Yeah, I love how this Levitz is just picking these guys off one by one. It's amazing. Huh. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Hey man, can't we... Okay, so his last name is Slambert. Do I even have to go over how awesome a last name that is? Slambert, after we just saw this dude lay the smackdown to like 4 guards. That's impressive, man. I think if he was Hispanic, his name would be Slamberto. It's like we're also surrounded. Yeah. Well then, let's party! I'm sorry, guys. I love this guy's last name. I mean, come on, Slambert? I mean, who comes up with it? This is too good. Slambert. I mean, just wow. I never would have thought of such an awesome last name. So we're going to go through and pick these guys off. Okay, now by now I'm positive I should have leveled up Double Slash. So it's now it's going to be just us taking turns. I don't know how this turn thing works out, to be honest with you. I didn't really put too much work into researching that part of this game. Of course, you know, Slambert over here is apparently stronger than Dart. Oh, come on! Not attack items, man. Seriously, I'm already low enough on health as it is. Yeah, how come he has higher defense than me? Screw you, that's not fair. That is not legal. And bam. Okay, you know what? Honestly, this is gonna get really old. This attacking Dart with attack on was really gonna wear my last nerves. Okay, seriously? Do you really want to go down this route? Luckily for me, I know I'll kill these guys off this turn anyways. Seriously? Is Dart like the poster child for attack items now? Where everyone's just going to keep throwing them at him? Anyway, if we take out those three guys, then good times. Ah, he uses a pike as a weapon. Very interesting weapon. Oh no, I came to sightsee, man. Seriously, like, have you seen this place? It's awesome. My question is, was Levitz, like, captured? I mean, they don't really talk about that. Okay, so I'm assuming he was captured. He said break out of here, so he must have been captured. I just don't see how a guy like Lavitz would have gotten captured. I mean, he just took out like 5 guards on his own. So now we have Mr. Lavitz Slambert, or Slamberto, on our team. So we're gonna go through and use some of these healing items on me real quick. Let's check out some of these cells. You're gonna notice there'll be guards patrolling the halls at times, so you gotta be kind of careful. Oh, poor guy. That's not very appealing to me right now. I really don't want to see dead bodies everywhere. Anyways, we're gonna move on, folks. Oh, awesome. Who's taking the elevator down for us. Thank you, buddy. One guy? Seriously? Oh, yeah. Okay, seriously, what is up with this? You can't go throwing attack items at Dart every time. This is gonna get really annoying. Luckily for me, you're dead. Good lord. I swear there's nothing more annoying than people who just use the same boring techniques over and over. Wait, I shouldn't say that either, should I? What have I been doing the last 3 or 4 battles? The same boring techniques over and over again. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, at least my techniques are varied. His are just the same throwing items at me. So we're going to take the lift up. Now this game suffers from the most retarded logic. At times, there are going to be times where you're going to know what you have to do, but in order for it to activate, you have to go through a set of steps. If I recall correctly, for me to first work, I have to walk up to the door and notice that it's locked. I then have to come back this way. Go over here. Aha, what's this? So we get the key to Shayna's cell. My question is, how do we know that that was the key to Shayna's cell? And for that matter, why would they be keeping a key that was related to someone that they just went through the hassle of capturing, who apparently is very important, out in the middle of the open? RPG logic, my friends. RPG logic. It's amazing. It's astounding. It's depressing. Don't worry, folks. We have to come back here way later on in this particular CD. But trust me, when we come back, it will be for other reasons. So we're gonna run away before this guy actually sees me. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Thank you. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, yeah. Yee. Inside. Don't, you're going to be seeing that happen a lot, folks, in this place. I'll head this way. Seriously? Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, it really shouldn't have went that way. It wasn't exactly my idea, but okay. Works too, I suppose. Head in here. Hopefully don't find any dead bodies. Let's hope. Ah, 2 people arguing in a chest. 20G. Alright. Yee. Nothing. Thank you. Okay, so here we find 3 lonely guards, I don't know, talking it up, I guess. I mean, I don't understand what they're just sitting around for. Let's go say hello. Before they make a noise? Dude, we're fighting them. I just don't see how that's going to be possible. I mean, the second you engage in combat with someone, doesn't that typically mean they're going to make a noise of some sort? I mean, I've never heard of combat where there's no noise made unless you sneak up on them. Which, clearly, we did not do. Oh, Why am I bothering analyzing this game? Honestly. So we're gonna throw a burn at this guy, pay him back for throwing freaking sparks at us. Oh, come on, seriously? Like, the button pressing for this is always so sporadic. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. Attack you. Oh yeah. Okay, so they hit Lavage for 5. Yeah, I'm still getting Bean for like 7. Yeah, forget you. And why is it the number 3 popped up again? Seriously. I swear I'm never gonna be able to avoid that number. Alright, take care of you. Of course, Lavitz is still doing more damage than me. And this is going to continue until I actually get a new weapon for Dart, which I don't get for another, I don't know, hour or so in this game. Sadly. I think it's about an hour or so, maybe a little bit later. It's not too long into the game, but still I gotta wait to get a new weapon. And with that, you dispatch with these guys fairly quickly. So now one would only assume that there would be no reason for 3 guards to be just haplessly guarding one cell unless there's someone important in there. There happens to be someone important in there. It's Shanna. Yo, Levis, why can't you just go beam the guard with your staff of awesomeness? Aww. Gotta love the music. It's so touching, isn't it? Although I would like to question Dart's sense of fashion here. What is up with the one sleeve on, one sleeve off thing, man? Seriously. I mean, I used to have that same problem as a kid where I'd lose like one sock and walk around with one sock on, one sock off. But seriously, man, one sleeve and one sleeve on, one sleeve off? Come on, man, seriously. So as we leave, we get surrounded by 3 guards again. Sweet. Why? I mean, you're up against Dart and Slamberto. I mean, do you really give a chance? Seriously? A guy named Slamberto, do you honestly give a chance? Yes. Double slash. Please just keep attacking Levitz. Spare me the pain and the hassle. Thank you. I am severely jealous of Lavitz right now, man. The dude's so beast, he only takes like 2 damage every time he gets hit. Like, it's almost just ridiculous. Kill you. Ah, doggone it. Sorry about that, guys. Ah, that was really messed up. Anyways, get rid of you, or I was going to get rid of you until I was rudely interrupted. Oh, come on, man, seriously? Will you just die already? Thank you. Sweet. Gah. Good lord. Dude just would not give up. 18 more experience. I'm almost there. I'm almost a level. Huh. Good times. Gotta love Lavis' sense of humor. Hmm? Yeah. Well, okay, it's official. Shanna has officially stepped up higher than any of the Final Fantasy prototypical females in my book. So, meanwhile, Fruity Gel. Hey guys, $2 says he knocks this dude off the bridge, just saying. Some guy in red, huh? Hey man, wow, he is beast if he can just lift guys up off the... Seriously man, how do you staff this place? You keep on disposing of it by throwing him off the bridge. It's official. If this guy ever calls you to a meeting, make sure you're not standing on a bridge. Your life will end. Oh, well, this guy's a completely, stable and well-mannered individual. Not really, but hey. Going here real quickly. Don't care about you, my friend, sorry. But, unlike you, I'm not here to die, so, yeah, have fun. And no, I will not talk to every individual. I am not a Dave the Usher. I'm sorry, that's not my style. Yee. We should be almost to the exit of this place, I think. There it is. Heading here. We'll take this elevator down. And we're going to take this one down. Go to the save point real quickly. Now, I had an original file. I think I was like on a third or so CD. I actually deleted the file. There's a good reason why I deleted the file. I deleted it because, if you think about it, I'm going to be beating the game for you guys anyway, so there's no point in me having the file. So we're going to save it here. I actually went through just a memory card cleaning. And those of you who are wondering, this is actually on the PS1. I'm still using my original PS1, the one I use for like everything else, so... yeah. Good times. Heading here. Here's the guard. Here's the merchant. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more stuff off you. Why? Because I do need to kind of stay stocked up on health potions, because later on I'm actually going to need them. Now, as you can see here, you actually have a finite amount of item space, so keep that in mind as I go through and stock up on a few things. Like, yep. 25 should keep me stocked for now. Ah, the guard I killed's gone. Well, of course he'd be gone, but don't you think they would have, like, restaffed him or something, or found another guy to take his place? I mean, were they really that worried? So if we try to make our escape here, we run into Mr. Fatso himself! Okay, the pet. What's the pet? You know what? That's not really bad. That's just being scary. This guy might be a pedophile. I'm actually kind of worried. Oh, well, okay, so you're officially... okay, you are officially on the same level of douchebaggery as Riku. In fact, you might have just surpassed Riku, because destroying a town just because you can is retarded. When you had no motivation to destroy outside of just being evil, which makes you a very good villain. So as you can see here, the fight starts off pretty simple enough. You have two guards. You want to focus on the guards for the most part. They're really your biggest concern. Trust me, especially once he recruits his other lackeys into this.
Double slash.
I want to do extra damage to that one. Okay. You.
Double slash.
Now, most strategy things you're going to read say that the best way to go about this is to have Dart and Levitt go about taking out the guards while you have the girl here pick off the other guys. Now, as you can see here, I can actually change the camera perspective using the button of R2. Just wanted to mention that. I'm not going to use that advice though. I don't think you can even touch Frogale until after this first phase. At this point, he brings in the real guards. The senior wardens. These guys are actually fairly more powerful than the original guys.
Double slash.
Ow. That was actually kind of painful. But no worries, we're going to take care of the guards first. Because once you take care of the two sets of guards, you don't have to worry about any more guards spawning. So as you can see here, as long as you don't take your time in getting rid of the guys, they shouldn't do what I think they're going to do. No, he didn't do it, thank goodness. But he does throw out a damaging item. Go on and figure. Anyways, back to the game at hand. Oh, come on, man. That's Slambert, dog. You can't go throwing Slambert around. I mean, now you're slamming Slambert. And see, now the world just exploded thanks to you. Like this guy has literally caused the world to explode. Alright, power up. Okay, so this is where things just get annoying. Because now he's powered up, meaning I'm not going to be able to do as much damage to him as I've been doing in the past 3 or 4 turns. In the past turns. So now it's just going to prolong my inevitable suffering by having to fight this guy. Yeah, minus 2 points, dude, for attacking a lady.
Double
2 points. Good lord. Attack again. Wow, this 2 damage stuff is really going to get on my last nerves. Apparently Frugale also has the ability to throw boulders at people. A very interesting ability, you ask me.
harpoon. Yes. Double slash.
Healing potion. And he throws another boulder. Seriously though, boulders? Don't you have like throwing stars or something?
Double slash.
Are you dead yet? Seriously? Come on now, this is gonna get ridiculous. Die! Ow! Good lord. That was really painful. Healing potion. Although I probably shouldn't be wasting so many healing potions, is that they're more effective than using regular, other things. Oh, come on, man! I just healed her! Seriously? Like, where's the point in me healing people if you're just gonna throw a rock at them? This fight's already been prolonged long enough, so I'm gonna start attacking this guy. Yeah, eat it. Come on, will you die already? Good lord. I mean, I realize this fight just started, but it's just criminy. This dude is just annoying.
Double slash.
Yeah, eat it. You know what? Putting my health in the yellow is not going to help you at all. You're going to have to, like, one-shot me to help you.